Hello guys, F-Minutes was here and welcome to Minecraft Quick Build Challenge World Championship Round 1 Part 2, Game 2, whatever. Yeah, so today we are joined by Powerjoshua. He was wearing his spider skin and I've named him Spider-Man. And then joined by his brother Ollie. Powerjoshua 1. He's called Diamond Steve, because obviously it's a Steve face. And I've just put on the signs Powerjoshua and brother, because then I'll remember it's his brother. So if his brother makes it through, yeah. Oh yeah, so the person that made it through last time was VGX Devil. Matt, he beat Reese, so Matt is into the four-way final at the end. So these will be fighting for the second place in the four-way final.
How did you know that Matt got through?
Comments.
What the hell, Ollie? What are you doing?
Who's deleting stuff?
Ollie.
Put this torch back on. Okay. Get Josh. You get ready to shoot the topping and twist.
1 minute.
No, you don't have 1 minute. Shoot topic and twist.
If you can hear for...
Okay, shoot the topic and twist, starting with topic first, please, Josh. Back, 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 right back. There we go. Okay, your topic is village. So you're building a village. Okay, and shoot a twist. I didn't see which one it was in, so can you shoot another one?
Okay.
Don't go this corner because you're already on this corner. Shoot somewhere else. Let's go for the bottom left, which is must include parkour. So you've got to build a village that includes parkour. Tell your brother. Okay, they're in their sides. 3, 2, 1, go. 12 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Tell Ollie he can go.
What?
Tell Ollie he can go. And I just said that you had 12 minutes, so I don't know why you're asking how long you've got. Bump, bump, bump. For some reason, you two are both lagging for me. Okay, guys, we're gonna pause and come back in a second. Okay, guys, it's not lagging anymore, so here we go. They're gonna carry on building. Oh, tell Ollie you can carry on. There you go. Josh, your house isn't symmetrical. Josh, look, your house isn't symmetrical. It's not symmetrical. Well, why didn't you make it symmetrical? Okay, so as you can see, they've now just hit just over a minute building. So far, Josh is still building one house, which seems to be pretty big considering he's got to build a village. If it's just one house, then that's not a village. So technically, he will lose votes for not building a proper village. So yeah, does your brother seriously know what he's doing? He's just built one massive building. So I'm going to start typing in some of these signs. Actually no, because they are not people watching this that might come on the show, see? They'll know what's there. so far. It's village, which must include any. It only has to be a little bit of parkour, but including parkour, we've got vote 1 here on the left so far, and that is Ollie, and he's built a stone building with wood on it. And Josh has built like a small wooden building, and started build another wooden square back. Remember, it's got to look like a village. You can't just say, oh, parkour, build just parkour. You've got to make it like this. It's got to look like a proper house. Make sure your brother knows that.
I think he does, because he's actually quite good at parkour making.
And you've had so far you've now coming towards, hang on, you have now got 3 minutes, you've had 3 minutes 50 seconds so far. Okay, you've now had 4 minutes, so yeah. You should build a massive house, your brother has.
Can you include like signs? Oh, I know what to do,
You can include whatever you want. You're building a village that must include a little bit, at least a couple of blocks of parkour.
Whoa.
And look, and all Ollie's built is just a giant building. He hasn't built any parkour.
All you have to do parkour now.
And he has to build a giant village. He's only built one house, and he spent nearly 5 minutes. Well, he has spent over 5 minutes. He's only got 7. You've got less than 7 minutes left now.
You've got less than 7. Most people might vote for Ollie. Who's voted for Matt? Like, how many people? How many people voted for Matt? How many people voted for Matt?
I'm not answering.
Oh, I know what to do. Oh, I know what to do. Right, I got it.
Matt technically won anyway because he already had the plus 50 votes, and there was only a couple of votes, and that I know of, they were all Matt. So technically there was a thing he didn't get any points, Reese.
There's a shortcut. What the hell? Lewis, what the hell are you doing?
I can.
That's destroying it.
Josh, there's a thing called host interference that's always allowed on, where I'm allowed to do whatever I want to the builds, like interfere with them. So I'd hurry up and put your fire out, to be honest.
Thanks a lot for destroying it.
Remember guys, like I said in the last episode, for the whole of World Championship, host interference is on, so yeah. I interfered, I set fire to, I put lava in Josh's and I stole all of Ollie's armour, so, and destroyed part of inside, so yeah.
You can't do that.
It's in the rules, host interference.
Yeah, but that can't be fair.
Josh, are you questioning the rules? Are you questioning the rules?
No.
Yes, that's what you're doing. You're going, oh, that's not fair. And Josh, I think nearly every quick build challenge thing I've ever seen on the whole of YouTube has at some point has a host interference.
Not squid doesn't.
I said nearly every single one I've seen. Rage Gaming said it, and he had a whole series where he did it. That's what this series is. I'm doing it through most of this series. Adam was all right with it. Out of your builds so far, yeah. What's the one thing you love that you wouldn't want to get rid of in the whole thing so far?
All of it.
You can't say all of it. You have to choose one thing.
It's not cool.
Okay.
Why?
Nothing. Just wondered.
What the hell? What the hell? Ollie, you're not making a house, you're making parkour.
And a village.
And a village.
Dun 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 dun. So guys, you now have 50 seconds.
50 seconds, Ollie.
Seriously? What? 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 Oh yeah guys, it wasn't until yesterday that I realised I'd passed 150 videos, so yeah. 3, 2, 1, stop building.
Stop, Ollie.
So whatever they've got now is what's going to be their build. So we'll start with vote 1, which is Powerjoshua 1, so just put vote 1 in the comments. Or vote Powerjoshua 1. Here we go. So, remember it's village, including parkour. So you're walking through these doors, you have beds to sleep in. You know, yeah. And then you have some furnaces. You've got a random ocelot. You climb up here. He hasn't managed to delete the ocelots I put in, but whatever. You have the parkour, the ladders. some ladders there to help just in case you fall. But that's not really necessary, but yeah, you could have that. Then you look round, you can see some more parkour here. Jump onto here, down, 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 and down the ladder. And move over to Powerjoshua. Whatever. For Powerjoshua, put vote 2 or just put vote Powerjoshua. That's what you got to put. And you start in here by coming here with the beds. The ocelots will get a bit annoying, but the ocelots aren't part of the build. They're just interference to try and distract them. So that's an impossible jump. So you have to go there. Have you really tested this out? And that doesn't work either. Minus a vote, minus 2 votes for getting 2 blocks out of place. So yeah, you jump from there onto there, then you go to there, and then you go to here. Get some more doors in here, some more parkour. Jump on here, climb up the ladder, round here. You have a chest, which you can't open. So you break the block above it to get the chest of enchanted diamond armor. So there you go, guys, for this first episode of the first episode of the game. I'm getting confused now. To this first round match, which is the second of the first round of the 4 first round matches. I've been at Phoenix Wars, and vote 1 for Powerjoshua 1, or vote Powerjoshua 1, and vote 2 or Powerjoshua. Goodbye, see you later.